We have finally begun our kitchen makeover. In last week's video, we spent most of our time painting the inside of the cabinets and finally getting rid of those half-painted green walls, as well as trying out new window treatments that we ended up loving. Now it's time to start tackling the bigger projects such as extending the cabinets to the ceiling for starters and so much more. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. The plan originally was to make, I was either going to buy cabinets to stick on top of there, or I was going to build like actual cabinets with doors and everything to stick on top of there. But then I was scrolling on Pinterest and I found like it's not really like open shelves, because it's not just like one shelf. It's still like a box, but it's just without the door, and I really like how that looks. So instead of trying to build all the boxes for that, I'm just gonna build a front frame just to cover that spot up, and I'm gonna leave the sides open and stuff just to maximize space up there, because then I want something seen, then I can just put it behind one of the little pieces or whatever. But you guys, I was able to get everything, so now I'm gonna go home so we can go ahead and start this project. I'm gonna get little Cody something to eat first, and I'm gonna see how I like that one hole pocket hole jig. If I don't like it, I'm bringing it back, because I really want the big one, but I wanted to see if I could use the one with just one hole. But looking at it, I feel like it's gonna take me a long time. I went with primed pine board instead of just regular pine board or furring strip boards or whatever, because furring strip boards, you can get like an 8-foot piece for like $3, but you have to like be able to sand them and prime them, and I'm trying to save myself some time and some money, so I went with the primed ones, which were about $8 after tax. Just go ahead and get into this project. I don't have my mic on, so excuse the water in the background. I'm getting ready to mop the floors, but I just wanted to show you guys the before and what I'm talking about. So this is just out in the open, like it's just there, and I feel like it could look more custom. Hold on, let me back up a little bit. I feel like it could look some more custom, so I'm starting on this side. As you can see, it doesn't go up to the ceiling, and I know a lot of people don't get cabinets or don't put cabinets to the ceiling, for one, for more for it to be more affordable, and for two, because you can't reach them. But I don't have high ceilings. I only have 8-foot ceilings, and I plan on putting things up there that I don't reach for all the time, and like just some decor to make the kitchen just look more custom. So I'm gonna be building a frame to go up there like that. If I have a picture of like the drawing I drew, it's like a horrible drawing, I will insert it right here. But if not, you just have to envision with me like one right there, 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 and then being able to like put things behind it that I don't reach for, and then maybe put some like pretty things in the front. I'm not going to do this side yet. Reason why I'm not doing this side yet is because I want to build a refrigerator surround with like an arch cabinet on the top. I'll insert a picture right here if I have one, but the reason why I'm not doing it is because I kind of want to connect it to the countertop, and I'm redoing these countertops, so there would be no point of me connecting it. So yeah, the plan for today is just to get this done and paint it, hopefully, because I still have to refinish these, and then I'll top coat them another day, not today. And then I will do this side another time, and whatever part is going to be in, I don't know, because in the next part, my goal is to try and get these countertops and this sink replaced. Starting off, I'm making my pocket holes to be able to hide the screws when I nail the frame together. Originally, I did want to put the pocket holes on the inside so that you weren't able to see them, so that's why I didn't get the plugs for it. But I ended up doing them on the outside just to be able to reach them easier, and still couldn't get the daggone drill in the hole anyway, so I had to use regular screws. But you guys will see that later. Also, don't be like me, actually get real clamps. The one I did get, and I didn't know that we actually had some until my husband came home, they weren't working with this, so I ended up having to use my hands and some elbow grease. And yeah, definitely get clamps. Don't be like me. After I did that, I measured where I wanted each divider to be, and y'all, I did it backwards. When I put it up there and I saw that it was backwards, I was so irritated, but I was like, we just got to keep pushing and keep going. It's your first time doing this, so you can't get upset. So I had to take it apart and redo it, but I was able to fix it, so I guess that's a good thing anyway. But I mean, that's how DIY goes, I guess. I did end up adding wood glue and I screwed each piece together, but I really wish I would have had clamps because it would have helped a lot, and I feel like I would have been able to get it a lot more straight. So I'm going to be adding that to my list. Now I'm just wiping away any excess wood glue before I caulk the seams. And also, honestly, I could have done this later in the project, like once it was on the wall. I also painted it, and I also could have waited for that part too, but I just thought that it would make it easier if I painted it now before trying to like reach up to the ceiling. But if I did it again, then I would just put it together and put it up there and then paint it later, because I ended up having to caulk and putty and all this stuff so much that it didn't really matter that I painted it. Let's just see what it's giving. I don't have any black decor yet because that's what I plan on putting up there. But let's just see. Like put like a little plant right here, and then like some jars or something that I don't use. I don't have a plant. Yeah, like get some little jars and stuff to just put up there. Maybe I can thrift some that are cheap that I can just use for decor, or maybe I can make some. Because I don't want to put no nice ones up there. I plan on putting my nice black ones on the top of the refrigerator once I build that. But I don't know, y'all. What you say? having Kahari look at it because I needed a second opinion. He's thinking the same thing that I'm thinking, that I need to do something with the back of it, but he doesn't think I should paint the inside of it black. He thinks I should keep it white, but to just put like some plywood or particle boards on the side, basically like make the box, because he doesn't like how it's just open, even though I feel like you're not going to tell that there's no walls once you put the trim in. But either way, the holes are wide enough for me to stick plywood in there and jam it in there. So I'm still gonna see what it looks like with the trim on the side, but I think I am gonna either do like some plywood on the back, or I did see this cute picture, I'm gonna put it right here, where they did kind of like a shiplap, like a modern shiplap, because I do not like that farmhouse stuff. But like they did some shiplap in the back of their over the fridge cabinet, and I think that would be really cute. I think I'm gonna go to Home Depot because Lowe's was acting stingy about cutting wood, so I'm gonna go to Home Depot because they have the self-cutting station. And if I do find like some plywood, I already know the height that I need to get. Yeah, I think I am gonna do that. I feel like it would look cute, so I don't know, I'm gonna look at some pictures. But like I said, the picture that I saw, it was black on the inside, and Kahari said he liked it, but he just doesn't think that I should paint it black. Plus it wouldn't match because the inside of the cabinets are white now. All right, y'all, update. This is what's happening right now. We found some trim pieces that we think are gonna look good to the front of it, and we're gonna put that on there and see if that will make it look more built-in before we do the, it's like kind of like some modern shiplap in the back of it. Yeah, so if we don't like it after the trim, then we are gonna add the shiplap. And I am leaning towards painting the inside of it black because my cabinets are black and I feel like it would just look more put together, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna do this off camera, go ahead and finish trimming it out and doing everything. And then I will paint it and show you guys what it looks like. And then we will decide if we're going to do the paneling on the inside. So yeah.